Okay, so I'm doing this from my bed of affliction. Welcome to the channel. Y'all know what it is. First of all, I just want to say them pancakes is so extremely light. They undone. Well, girl, what you doing? And now y'all just tabled y'all argument. Why is you still with this nigga? Too much. Okay, so we're talking during the commercial breaks because we are. Hold on a second while I find the mute button. The Lord chastens those that he loves. So you don't, as a minister, first of all, the word, when you get the word from the Lord, the word comes to the minister first. So it applies to you in your life and what you got going on first before it applies, and as it applies to the rest of the congregation. So you just be concerned about letting it hit you in your heart and what you need to work on, and then put it forth, and then whoever it is for, if it's good ground, the seed is going to fall into the good ground and then be fertilized and manifest. You don't have to take your hoe to break up his ground so it's fertile and receive the seed. If you are doing this right and the praise and the intention is right, and he'll get it. He will get it. Jesus Christ. Woo. We're going to put them on mute for 30 seconds because they just talking about wigs. And the toy talking about, well, I'm just not a wig person, in front of the woman who wears the most wigs on the show. What the Am I drunk? Okay, girl, no. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so they're taking pictures for her on a dating app, and she said, oh, I have too much booty. Girl, what the fuck are you even talking? That's not even a real thing. Girl, did she say she got too much? Baby. She said she got too much booty and she got to shave it down in the big girl. What? Did she know okay, girl, all right. So, let me tell you how bored I am. I started watching stuff on TikTok. I forgot I was supposed to be doing a review for this damn show. So, Candy and what's the girl's name? Candy and Kenya and Cynthia was working out in the heat, trying to get their bodies back. They all gained 20 to 30 pounds during COVID, which I absolutely understand. And they try to get their bodies back right. And they talk about what they're doing with Candy taking the Sprinter to take Riley to college. Cynthia's still trying to have this COVID con wedding because she just wants what she wants, and the hell with everybody else. And then they talk about prenups, and Candy and Kenya both give her the sound advice: get the prenup up front. Start doing it now, don't wait till the last minute, and it can make it very simple. What's mine is mine. What's yours is yours, and what we do in the middle, together as a couple, we split 50. Then Portia meets up with her two girlfriends. They start talking about how COVID is impacting their relationships with all this goddamn together time. And at first it was real cute because they was fucking every 5 minutes, but then the honeymoon phase is over, and like, nigga, do you have to breathe on every breath? Like, is that really conducive to this relationship? You breathing on every breath? And then we went to commercial, and here we are. Okay, so Jesus fucking Christ. Portia and her friends go to another friend's house where they have a little COVID incubation pool party situation. They talk about her getting arrested and Black Lives Matter movement and power to the people. That's cute and all good. That old man is married to that beautiful young woman. He must be swimming in money because there's no other way I see that happening. But that's neither here nor there. If they like it, I love it. That's useless scene. Moving on. Let's get to Drew and her husband and his raggedy ass, narcissistic ass. Oh my God. This nigga said, oh my God. He said, you are involving yourself in things that you don't need to be involved in regards to them purchasing their home. I'm sorry, what, nigga? What did you just say to me? This man literally just said, she said, well, I want to be you. She's like, you keep telling me things, but I want to be a part of the process. I want to know what's going on with us. And he he's very much I, me, and she keeps correcting. Why does she have to keep? This is your husband. You have been married for years. Why does he still have an I mentality? It's you gave up an I for us when you put a ring on that girl's finger, well, however many years ago. And so, why her asking questions about the process? This seems sketch to me. This seems really, really sketch to me. Like, what if something happens to you and then she's just out in the blue, out of the loop? She don't know where anything is. She don't know where the papers are. She just discombobulated because you just take over everything and you don't include her in things, so she don't know nothing. So how she supposed to get all of y'all affairs together if you decide to leave this what earth? The 1950s man of the house Mad Men bullshit is he going through? Like, who, like, girl? And then she just like, okay, what? I don't, oh God, I feel like this is a DS situation without the negotiations. Like, y'all just wandered into this. He collared you, and it's just all of his rules without any of your consent to what's happening, and you're just going along to get along. That's what this feels like to me. Ugh. Again, I am not trying to get too emotionally involved with some bullshit that doesn't got nothing to do with me, but God darn. Okay, so let's talk about the fact that Cynthia is an asshole. Jesus Christ. So, Drew and her narcissistic gaslighting husband is going to go into counseling because Lord knows they need it because that nigga ain't right. And I don't know if counseling going to make it right, but you know, if y'all like it, I love it. I hope it works for y'all, whatever, because this, what y'all showing us so far, that ain't the right answer. So, we move on to Cynthia, who just is so gung-ho about this 250 people coming to see her get married to this man and at this function, and she is missing the bigger picture. She says, oh, well, the wedding sets the tone for the marriage. No, it doesn't. It does not. I know people who's had lush $1 million weddings. So, baby, there have been people who have spent millions of dollars for the most lavish, ridiculous, people hanging from the ceiling weddings, and the marriage lasted 15.2 seconds. That the wedding does not set the tone for your marriage. You set the tone for your marriage. And you are not listening to this man that you love and supposedly respect enough to want to spend the rest of your life with, when he is saying, regardless of what is going on, if 10/10/20 is our wedding date, regardless if it's 250 people or 2 people, it is about me marrying you because I love you. I want to be married to you. It is about the marriage for me and not this big lavish look at me, pick me ceremony that you want to have for all of your fucking friends, bitch. Why don't you and then even her little whack ass sister that nobody likes, when she, along with your raggedy mama who tried to sabotage your first fucking wedding by hiding the wedding license, she even agrees with your future husband to be. Why don't you, what about this is you not getting cut? So what you want trumps whatever it is that is going on. Whatever the man, you don't even want to come to some type of agreement with the man that you love, and he is saying to you, I just want to be married to you. All the pomp and circumstances aside, it does not matter. We could be in a pair of jeans and some t-shirts standing in front of a justice of the peace. As long as my ring is on your finger and you have my last name, I am satisfied and happy with that situation. But don't know, that's having a man say that is not enough. No, I want the big lavish, look at me, see me, envy me wedding. Even though you had that before, and look how your marriage to Peter turned out. All I want to know is your 250 people big splash of a wedding worth the guilt that you'll feel if somebody gets COVID and dies because of your COVID con wedding? That's all I want to know. Before they get into Potomac, they talk about shit that happened that I ain't even watched it. I will try and watch the shit, but we'll see. Mike is fed up with Cynthia's bullshit. Bitch, just say, I want the lavish wedding regardless of what the fuck anybody else feels about it. Just stand in your shit. I want what I want, and that's how I want it to be. And point blank, period, the end. And if I can't get it on what's supposed to be our perfect wedding date, then I don't understand what the issue is. Is if even if they can't do it the way she wants it on 10-10-20, they could get married on 10-10-20 and then plan the lavish big wedding celebration for the people at another date and still have their correct wedding date. Like, I don't, it's not that big a deal, bitch. Like, oh God, Jesus Christ on the cross. Whew. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. With that being said, and now that Cynthia has tap danced on my last nerve, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a kin. And I will catch you later for something else, child. Because Cynthia, oh God, she done got on my goddamn nerves.